round 2 is Myths and Legends, and first up we're starting with Joe.
So, when they were pouring back Admiral Nelson's body, the ship's surgeon, Irishman William Beattie, decided to preserve his body in a barrel of brandy, which the myth is that the sailors drank it on the way back to toast to him.
Oh.
But what's... so basically he was shunned for it because he used brandy instead of rum, which was the dictated practice at the time.
But so they actually did preserve him in a barrel of
brandy.
Wow.
And
they had to top it up constantly because the body soaked in all the alcohol, which is why they thought they drunk it.
Ended up with some kind of Nelson squash at the end.
Oh, you know when you put the piece of fruit at some alcoholic thing, Pimm's or whatever, just the eyeballs, that'd be great.
Oh.
To be fair, if rigor mortis said him, that'd be like the literal explanation of the staff drink.
Yeah, the equivalent of the celery stick out of the area, wouldn't it? Yeah.
The finger.
is that the reason why all the rum's gone? Because they use it to preserve the bodies?
Oh, pop culture reference. I get this one.
It's a Disney film as well.
It's not. I don't just not watch Disney films. I just hadn't seen that one. Yeah, because that's. I was going to say the one thing I know about this is they got the phrase "tapping the admiral" from that one, which is where they thought everyone was drinking out of it, so it was called "tapping the admiral," which sounds.
Yeah, it happened a lot on the ships.
Yeah,
Roger the cabin boy.
That's. I was just about to. Oh, nice. Okay, so Laura, your fact next.
I want to talk about the myth of the Great Mother, or the Magna Mater, from Roman mythology, which was the Phigarian. I might not be pronouncing that particularly well.
I think you've been watching Game of Thrones too much.
I was going to say that then.
Phrygian?
What?
Phrygian?
Phrygian.
The.
Phrygian?
I know how to pronounce the.
Ancient.
The fertility goddess Sybil.
My house called Sybil.
Okay, also might not be pronouncing this particularly well.
Sybil? Yeah, I guess.
Sybil, yeah, I'd go with.
Okay. Her cult was brought into Rome in 204 BCE on the advice of an oracle. In one version of the myth by the Christian writers, Sybil was born from a great rock in the place I can't pronounce. Zeus attacked her and spilled some semen on the rock.
How do you attack someone normally?
No, that happens all the time. Like you watch boxing or something, there's jizz everywhere. Honestly, the rings are washed off
stuff
for rounds.
So, and spilled some semen on the rock, which became pregnant.
The rock became pregnant from when he attacked a girl, with his penis.
Is this the wrestler?
No. The rock bore a son. What's going to help me here?
I think it's how it's pronounced.
Aegisthus. Agdestis.
Aegisthus.
That one.
Yeah.
A violent and uncontrollable creature. Dionysus, who was the god of wine and religious rapture and partying, drugged him with wine and made vines grow from his genitals.
I knew you were going to say that. I don't know why I knew you were going to say that, but I just...
Guy I can't pronounce the name, then tripped over the vines and ripped his genitals.
Oh, God.
From the blood sprang a pomegranate tree, whose fruit made a maiden pregnant.
So it was a bleeding plant as well?
The pomegranate tree's fruit made a maiden pregnant, and it sprang from blood that came from the ripped genitals.
Of the guy whose name we can't pronounce.
Oh, from the guy whose name we can't pronounce. Her child, Attis, became Sybil's favourite, and Guy I can't pronounce protected him. When the king of capital came and decided that he wanted Attis to marry his daughter, and in anger, when he refused, drove the wedding guests mad, and one castrated himself. The distraught Attis castrated himself in kind, and all of this bizarre and disturbing elements of self-castration and aesthetic cravings were mirrored in the cult practices of the follower of the Magna Mater to this day. And this all comes from drugging people with wine.
You say to this day.
I think it's less prevalent.
It's still a cult. The Magnomator is still a cult with followers, apparently. It's like one of those sort of...
yes, but it's Gary from, Oldham. It's not so much...
Well, it's as much as, all the celebrities are into...
Oh, the one who do satanic rituals and all that kind of
Yeah, that sort of thing. So, but no, the Great Mother or the Magnomator, where you can... attack someone, spill some semen on some rock, get that pregnant, have a son, a violent and uncontrollable creature.
See, part of it sounds fun, but then you get the castration bit, it's not so...
And what, tripping over vines and ripping your genitals? That sounds fun.
But if the vines are my genitals, then...
General ripping of the genitals, regardless of what they're made of, I think is a bad thing.
It is, but that'd be pretty hefty.
But you would rip them.
Yeah, but plants grow back, hang on. This is what we've all failed to...
But you would rip it. Still...
So you wait till the next growing season and you'd be the definition of a grower rather than a shower.
Gives a whole new meaning to the term growth spurt. And it's lucky you took a screenshot of that page because I would have called bullshit on that. You haven't taken a picture of an actual book.
This is true. This is one of my favourite books in my library of books, and it's full of myths from all around the world and things that I genuinely had no idea about. Every time I read it, I am more and more. In fact, if you look here, there is a picture of Dionysus reclining with his entourage. It's a very poorly printed picture, so...
I'm going to have to take your word for that.
This is the one that, I'm trying to think, what do they call him? Hedonist Bot from Futurama is based on.
Is that it? It's Dionysus?
Yeah, basically, that's the exact image of him. He used to party.
As a robot?
Yeah, him as a robot. A golden robot that was basically up for anything. Cool. So yeah, there we go. Modern image for people to understand. And the last fact is Jason.
I got a feeling I've already lost, to be honest, because how do you top
genital ripping plants and
rock jizzing, plant ripping?
No, the rock bore a son. God.
Yeah, but
So it was
jizz
a
on
female
the rock.
She's on the rock. Like smoke on the water.
The porno version of that Sean Connery film.
Welcome to the rock.
So, it is a myth that alcohol makes you forget. When you get blackout drunk, the brain actually loses the ability to create memories, so you don't forget anything. You're just not physically capable of creating the memory in the first place. And there's a hormone or something that it blocks that I forgot to write down.
Is it not? Whatever hormone was a...
Let's call it this one. Should we call it...
Yeah.
Should we call it the same as arginine vasopressin?
Yes, I think we should.
We can call it that.
Yeah.
So anyway...
Kirby is despairing at the lack of integrity.
The lack of integrity in these facts. Come on.
Okay, so it is a fact that it inhibits some kind of memory-creating chemical type thing. And so the memories that you allegedly regain after a night out are actually false memories built about your knowledge of the place you've been, other things that you can remember from the evening, and what people tell you.
Okay. So if you definitely... There's not a thing where you might have actually just forgotten, and it's like one of those things where so much stuff happens that you forget, because you don't really remember everything until you actually focus on that particular memory.
Depends what sort of stuff happens. I mean, like, if it's a night out with Rolf Harris, then there are other reasons for forgetting that afterwards.
I think there's a difference between being blackout drunk and forgetting gaps in the night.
Yeah.
As in, there can be a point of past 11 o'clock and you just simply don't have anything there after the fact. Or there's the bit that you can't quite remember what you said to that girl by the bar.
Because you were, a bit wasted and just... Yeah.
So yeah, proper blackouts are proper blackouts.
That's cool. Okay, so round 2's myths and legends. Are we going to go with Joe's tapping the Admiral, Laura's Magna Mater? Because it sounds like Magna Carta, which is why... Yeah. Anyway, Jason's brain block. Laura, who are we going with?
I'm going to go with tapping the Admiral.
No comment. Joe, what are you feeling?
I'll have to go with Seaman on the Rocks, which is also my least favourite drink.
It sounds like a song.
Oh, it's all about the semen on the rock as well.
I hate to say it is for me as well. So yeah.
All three men like semen on the rocks, ladies.
Oh God, you know the Neil Diamond song? Love on the Rocks. Oh, ain't no big surprise.
That's what he's singing about.
Yeah, no, we had no idea all this time. Cool. Alright, so well done to Laura for winning that round.
Yay!